Man, I don't think none of these niggas want to see me on that hoe.
Since the basement make it anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing.
Get it rocking, man.
Keep it moving till I be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul explode.
Put me one on that canvas. Yeah. Absolutely. Know who we going with, man. Got them boys out here. We ain't doing no plans, sir. Absolutely. Hey, now.
Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Hey.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
They're right.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They do it.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, Prescott. Oh, it's first through the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he's just across
he got me.
And down at the 49-yard line.
Hey, but it's cool, though. It's cool, though. They're right.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's
that nigga. Oh, my God. Hey. That nigga just did the woo-dee-woo on my stupid ass. God damn. That nigga just woo-dee-woo. And boned his ass. Turned his ass to an omelet. God damn.
One side handled it way better.
Oh, we
right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact.
It's all good. It's all good. That was a good little first.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
They kicked that bitch to the back of the building, didn't it?
Line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake, Prescott. Blitz coming and down he goes. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
This shit crazy in the mid.
Out there. They are going to go for it. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
I'm on some taking chances type shit. Nigga on my head right now though.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
This nigga dropped it! What the fuck? This nigga dropped it! This nigga dropped it!
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes
They get it right.
Sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They'll take it into the
It's like I'm watching this. That was good. That was good.
Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
This shit is crazy in the beat.
He'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down and a 13-yard run. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys nothing.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the 1st half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's caught. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Edwards is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first-half lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And that's going to be another 1st down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Play action now. Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 22-yard
2nd down, Pollard again. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the 1st half. You do have the entire 2nd half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No, we changed it. Cut.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Jackson on first down. Steps away. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now Lamar changing the look. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 55 yards. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Well, he has been fun.
You ain't got no motherfucking choice but to quit that hell. That nigga was taxing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off Off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. In motion left, Bateman. Jackson first play, going to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
What a shot! Yo.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Yo.
In motion left, Bateman. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
On 2nd down, Cook. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. In motion left, Bateman. And now Jackson will look to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. In motion left, Bateman. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Return it.
Cook will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson rolling to his right. The guy's man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Left side, Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
In motion left, Bateman. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second down, Pollard again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. That is caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. First down, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Roquan Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Getting the ball is Cook running left. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 27-yard line.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. In motion left, Bateman. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And quickly they get to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson flushed out right. It's complete to Cook. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. In motion left, Bateman. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nice shot. 13. Yo.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get this up to about the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Pollard again. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Pollard. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down, Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's third and goal. They'll try to run with Pollard. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Let's go. Set up. We got to scramble. Let's go. Set up.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they got him behind the goal line. Cook goes down for a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, give the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught by Lamb. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 81 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
At the 17-yard line.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
In motion left, Bateman. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. A good play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never down for a second. They pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, come on. You at X.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his left. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, report. Hey. Go. Get hot.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. In motion left, Bateman. A give. This is Cook. And some room to work. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Handoff comes to Cook. He'll take it inside the 25. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. In motion left, Bateman. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Prescott on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Throwing. Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jackson now on the move to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. that one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose again. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. There he goes again. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, y'all ass scared and bitch. You know what the fuck going on, man. You know what's going on. You know what's going on, man. Do what's safe, nigga. Do the safe thing, nigga. You know what the fuck going on, nigga. Go ahead and do your little knee. Do your little knee. You know what the fuck it is, nigga. Do it safe. Come on, bro. I ain't trying. It's all good. It's football. It happened, bitch.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Listen,
It's all
anytime you
good.
take a knee to
Come on,
end a game,
get this shit
that means
over
you've
with.
won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the
Do your
road.
knee, man.
But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd.
Let the time run
And the
out.
home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the